We should be okay. Oop. Got it on my phone. Woo. Oh.
Quite done yet, but we're almost there.
Alright. Start until you arrive.
Like, let's see. I am in the middle of doing silverware right now. Sorry, chat.
Oh no. Oh, they're in an ad break.
Oh, okay. Well, cool. Alright, well, cool. Let's see.
Yeah. "17 seconds. It should be done now. Welcome back. Or not.
Hello, everyone.
Never mind.
That's at work. Oh.
Another one popped up. Thank you, Twitch.
Why?
Twitch, can you not, like, put them together?
And Twitch is just looking at you like, I'm sorry, but I don't speak wrong. Yeah, I got to thinking about this today and everything, why you should have Crom go ahead and marry Sumia and everything. It mirrors what happened with Marth.
Duh!
Yeah, that's also one good reason why you should. You also get, like, an awesome Cynthia out of it.
Okay, that's true.
And both girls having access to the Knight and Cavalier class line? Yes. Well, anyways, are we out of ad yet? Because I can't see.
I think we're out of ads. I think.
Okay, well,
hopefully.
Hi, everybody. I am still trapped at work.
I like how you use the word trapped. Because you are trapped.
But what you don't realize is I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me.
What?
Somebody with ridiculous power gets locked in a room with a bunch of toughs and everything, and it's just like, oh no, I'm not trapped in here with you guys. You're trapped in here with me. And proceeds to slaughter them all.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, I got it.
It's just like the whole call an ambulance, but not for me thing.
Oh god, that one. GX music for the GX trash. When there's enough people, that's gonna be a thing.
Yeah. There was a bit of a development earlier today before I left for work.
What?
My mother had came by to help me out with the stuff a little bit. I had the sliding glass door open and everything, and the screen door part was shut and everything. Suddenly, my mom just said, "Is that a cat outside?" There was just like this small meow and everything. I was just like, "Oh, there's no way." It turns out that cat that we adopted from work came home finally.
Huh?
She had been missing for 2 weeks. I let her out one day on Saturday so that way I could go do stuff. I came back home that night and she was not there.
Kitty came home.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a phone call.
Oh. Take the phone call.
Hello. Sorting silverware at work. We'll see. She didn't? She did, huh? She's weird.
Oh.
Oh well, I'll get some while I'm out tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Clink, clack,
Oh,
and
yeah.
silverware.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, yeah, I'll get some of that while I'm out too.
What? Mage! I shall drink water.
Okay. Alrighty then, I'll see you on Saturday then. Bye-bye.
Simple, Mage, I'm kind of psychic.
Hi there, Mage.
Disclaimer,
After this, I just got stock,
What?
which won't take me long. I don't even have to go into the basement for it. Yay!
Yay, no robot!
Yeah.
Disclaimer, I may or may not be psychic.
You just knew that he was going to press drink water, didn't you?
Huh?
You just knew that he was going to press drink water, didn't you?
Nah, I'm just... I don't know, he just said how'd I start stream as he got home. Eh.
It's just like, okay, I'll just go ahead and drink water, then all of a sudden the notification pops up.
I mean, he did. He did
So
press
you're a
the
witch.
button.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's been established she is a witch.
Something
Like,
is
there's
crawling
no
on the
saying
wall
what's
up
about.
there.
Uh-oh.
It's a fucking roach. I
You
don't...
better go get your BB gun that your dad gave you in Vault 101.
Oh, what? Oh, God. I can't fucking
yeah,
reach
good
it.
old dad. Oh, yeah, it's good old dear dad. The one that died to a fucking double-bladed lightsaber.
Anyway, I can't reach the roach. It's all the way up near the ceiling, and it's above my desk.
Oh, no.
I'm short as fuck.
Preaching to the choir here.
You are taller than me.
By 1 inch, though.
Yes, you're still taller than me.
It's 1 inch, though.
You're still taller. Oh God, it's time to draw Miki's floof hair again.
Oh, yay.
Seems like to burn the house down. I can't, Mage. I wish, but I can't.
I mean, that would also affect everybody else in that apartment building, but, you know, whatever.
Yeah, also I have shit I like in this house.
Also, yes.
I don't think whatever spirit that lives here would like that.
Yeah. Honey Hot Magnifico?
What?
It's a pizza.
Oh.
From where? Immediately cut to a Cold and Delson commercial. What the fuck? I wanted to know more about that stupid hot pizza.
They would understand. Mage,
I
no.
am not saying. No, I'm not saying it's hot as in it has nice curves. No, it is like. It looks like it has hot sauce.
Ew.
Ah. So let's see. If I'm going to be throwing Robin at Tiki this playthrough, who should I give Tharia to? Or Tharja, sorry.
Oh,
It can't be Henry because I'm giving him to Lisa.
fuck! Wait. What did I... Where the fuck did I
think
put
you
her
said
with?
Stall. I think you said Stall in the Noir video.
Did I? Fuck if I remember. I was trying to think of the fanfic. Because it's not Henry either.
No, because Owen had to get his quirk somewhere, and Henry's the guy.
Yeah, Henry is absolutely Wayne's father. There's no question. Oh no, Mage! I'm aware. Someone fucking brought the roaches. We haven't had roaches in years, and then people moved in and they brought them with them. I can't tell you how pissed I am about this fact. It is traveling. It is above my window.
Oh no.
I think there's two of them actually.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's not good at all. They're going to have the 12-legged horizontal mumbo jumbo happen.
What? Hold on, I'm gonna put on my glasses so I can see if that's actually a roach over there. Because I'm blind.
Oh, great, you're just as blind as I am.
I am nearsighted, sir.
I am every-sighted, unfortunately.
What the fuck does that mean?
If it gets any worse, I'll be legally blind.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know what that is at the corner of the wall and ceiling. I want to throw something so badly at the fucking roach that's climbing the wall.
If it's even a roach to begin with.
It's a fucking roach!
Okay.
It has dingies! But I can't reach it. Really? You play Lavender Town? I know it's the good Lavender Town, but it starts the same.
Yeah. Well, that's definitely foreboding.
Ugh. Oh god, I gotta... Miki, why do you have floof hair? I gotta figure out your hair, Miki.
Why did you... Oh, wait a minute, Miki, never mind.
What'd you think I said?
Well, you said Miki, but, you know, my mind immediately went to Hanukkah.
Yes? What?
I
Huh?
thought Hanukkah for a second.
Why?
I don't know. I was almost about to ask, why would you give off Floof hair?
Why would I give Hanukkah floof hair? I wouldn't. Her hair is not floof.
But then I remembered that it was Miki. I'm like, oh wait, that's not her creation.
I did not give Miki the floof. That was ultimate.
Already altered enough. Why not just give her non-floof hair?
Huh?
Why not just give Miki non-floof hair?
I can't.
Why?
I can't.
But why though?
But I can't.
Okay, but why?
Because I'm trying to keep it as accurate as possible to the actual game.
Okay, yes, but at the same time, you can take some creative liberties to save yourself an aneurysm.
I've already drawn him twice with floof hair. There's no going back. If you had convinced me at the beginning, I would have.
Okay.
I've already drawn Miki as Miki.
Oh. I am the big tired right now. It's been a long day.
Big tired.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my dad made me wake up at 7:30 to go early.
So
And
where?
to go do market stuff, you know?
Oh.
Because he had shit to do. We did not leave until 9.
Poppy, why?
I'm very tired.
I'm so sleepy.
Oh yeah. But then when I get
Kinda
to my
like
bed,
double
I don't want to sleep. Body, why?
Fucking right?
Ugh!
Like, why does it work like that?
I don't know. And I didn't want to take a melatonin gummy.
Yeah.
I do that at night. Except if it's very late, like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
If it's 2 a.m., I'm fine with it.
During the whole daylight savings time and everything, it made me think of the times at McDonald's when we would just like get an extra hour to work at work, and I'm like, no.
You're stuck an hour longer.
No, but conversely, in the spring and everything, we get one less hour.
I get you. Oh, Persona 3 music.
I mean, why don't we just go ahead and just like get rid of this whole thing and just like go forward or go back half an hour or whatever, and then just leave the time like that. Don't change it at all.
Where we're supposed to not have like daylight savings or whatever.
It started in World War One.
But wasn't there like something going on recently, like we shouldn't have this anymore?
Yeah, because online schools. If you have online school, what does it matter what time the sun is up? They were also talking about banning students whenever they wore pajamas to online class, and I'm thinking, what are they gonna do? Send them home?
Yeah. Roach is gone. I don't know where it went.
Oh no, that's troubling.
Yeah.
At least it's not as worse as, you know, fucking as worse as a spider disappearing.
I told the spiders they could stay if they eat the bugs.
You just leave me alone and I'll leave you alone.
Just eat the problems.
I don't know if they taste good, but I'm pretty sure I got fleas.
What?
Oh, years ago, whenever the neighbors from across the hall from me moved out, apparently the apartment was so dirty that they attracted a lot of fleas, and they migrated over after they left.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean,
Granted.
I was able to get rid of them once, but they're back with a vengeance.
Oh, good. Granted, what is worse, fleas or bedbugs?
That's a good question, but apparently having psoriasis while there are fleas everywhere is one of the worst things ever.
Oh, God.
I do not know this personally.
I don't know anything about that. I just know bedbugs suck.
Yeah.
It's been a year.
Yeah, it has, hasn't it?
And that is why I don't wear my shoes everywhere inside.
Wait, why?
Well, I don't wear shoes everywhere anyway inside my home.
That's true. I normally get mine off as soon as I enter the door.
Yeah, they stay at the door, nowhere else. Unless we have slippers. Slippers are allowed everywhere.
I do have 2 pairs.
Ooh.
One's camouflage that actually fits. The other one has a Highland shield on the front of it, but they're like large to extra large.
I literally just have this random pair of slippers from like a year ago that are gray and says Meowie Christmas.
I love it. It's so punny.
It's a cat.
I know it's a cat, but it's still very punny to me. Wait. Why are you talking about the? Why are you talking about all clothes detergent? Bring back that pretty redhead that was on there.
What?
Walking by the TV in the main lobby.
Oh, what the fuck? So...
Well, remember when earlier, whenever I said, "Oh wait a minute, how spicy is that pizza?"
Oh.
That was on there, and then just now, whenever I passed by it, there was a commercial for clothing detergent.
Oh.
It was for all clothes detergent or whatever, and it had a pretty redhead. I'm like, bring her back. Hold on.
I am interested.
You want to pique my interest, you bring her back. If not, then I'm not going to give a shit about your product. Okay.
I don't remember if I've said this already, but Miki really likes silk.
Also, floofy hair.
But, like, this is true of real life Miki. Like, everything had to be silk.
It's silk or nothing.
Fortunately, Haruka has the money for silk, if she wanted to.
It's like, don't worry, fam, I got you. I can help you with your filthy habit here.
Filthy habit?
Of course!
Might as well be.
I am allowed to organize myself into a well-regulated militia. You have an A10 Warthog. I must protect myself against government tyranny. There's another good one like that. It's like, it is against the rules of war to target paratroopers with an anti-aircraft gun. I was just trying to hit the plane behind him. He just got in the way. Could you stop body blocking your planes, please?
I am here sitting like... Companies could make a lot... What?
It's like, I'm sitting here thinking, where did the cockroach go?
No, I'm not looking at the cockroach. But no, I'm sitting here like... So many franchises could make a lot of money if they just did a spin-off dating sim. And I am not wrong.
I have seen some unofficial ones on Newgrounds. But then again, that's Newgrounds.
I mean, it works.
Hey, if it works, it works.
Huh.
What can I say? A feast is a feast.
And it's like, look at like, I always point at Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Tag Force is way too fucking close to that already. It literally has a heart system.
Listen, why don't you just like come out of the closet already and just tell us that you want to make a dating sim?
I'd make a dating sim, I think. But the question is, of what?
Maybe it should be like with Legacy of the Duelist, where you can separate out the dating sim according to what era of Yu-Gi-Oh! It is. Like you could go with the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Series and everything. It's like trying to score somebody off of there, then go into something like Zexal and score somebody off of there.
Okay, well, what if I did like?
That'd be a great one. That would be a great game. Come on.
Ah, yes, and then I get.
You'd be just absolutely lost in the GX era. Like, I'm going to romance everybody. Fight me.
Oh, it says I do that, and then I get a cease and desist.
Kind of like me whenever I ended up winning too much at the casinos in New Vegas. That's not my fault y'all don't have game.
That actually happened?
Yeah, like...
Oh my
I
god.
got banned. Well, in New Vegas.
Yes, I know.
Okay, like...
Like, I'm asking, that's an actual thing that can happen?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can win too much at the games and everything, and it's like it's the milestone after you win the sweep. The guy who's been giving you rewards, pretty much, it's just like, okay, listen here, you're done. You can enjoy everything.
I'm cutting
else
you
in the
off.
casino. Yeah. Where's the door? I can't see it now. Somebody turn off the light on me. Even though the door is absolutely illuminated due to the outside light, I can't see.
Oh my god.
It's rude to do that to a person whenever they're mid-transit. I could have tripped over nothing.
Okay, but what if we made an original dating sim?
Yes.
How? What are we doing?
Are
we going original, or are we trying something? It's always the hard part.
Could make it a crossover with Fire Emblem and just turn it into Waifu Simulator.
Okay, not what I meant, but okay.
Well, no, like, each character in the game would take on the attributes of their, like, signature card. Like, for example, Joey Wheeler would take on the characteristics of a red-eyed black dragon.
Oh my god.
And that would be the unit in the field. It's a great idea.
Are we now my brain just immediately went to Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
I mean, more or less.
I haven't played Tokyo Mirage Sessions, but I probably should at some point. I need my hands on the Switch version. I have the original one, though. Whoa.
Okay.
What?
I just stepped out of the door at work and the Wi-Fi signal just dropped.
What is...
Is that right, Delirious?
The fuck?
I think I'm gonna have to mute until I get home.
Okay.
You're right. There's I don't listen to my music. There is music afoot.
Oh god.
Apparently, this is Maneater from Nelly Furtado.
Okay, mute. I don't know what charm to give her. So I'm just drawing stars. Wait a minute. You were about to say stars. Sorry, I was looking at the roots for Haruka and I'm like, wait. I didn't put Soma and Nomura together because I separated them because I needed someone to run alongside with Miki. I don't know how I'm gonna handle that, but that'll be something. That's not what I want. Ah! Alright. There. Hmm. Fix that. Burned tower.
Okay, I have exited the car and out of the music area. But yeah, seriously, I was literally just about to say star as soon as I went mute.
Well,
Like, holy shit, that is some psychic grade energy right there.
what did I say earlier?
You said stars on the charm and everything, and I'm like, I was about to say that, basically.
Yeah, I meant much earlier. What did I say? I'm fucking psychic.
You're a witch.
I'm a witch! I did have a dream when I was younger where I dreamt it and then it happened the very next day. Like that morning.
Oh, that's amazing.
I was like really young too. Like,
Oh, wow.
like 4th, 3rd grade? Something like that.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what the fuck we were doing, but we had shovels. In my dream, I remember having a shovel, and then I was like dragging it, or somebody was dragging a shovel, and it ran over like a little bunny, and it was crying.
Oh, no!
And then that morning, it happened.
Okay, I may have to go take you to like a casino or someplace.
Why?
So that way we could go earn money.
I don't think that works that way.
Are you sure? Because it seems like it could work.
I don't know. I hate casinos. I don't think my energy would work for that.
Oh, we could always go to Caesar's Palace and attempt to stab the big man.
What? What?
I said we could go to Caesar's Palace and stab him.
What the fuck?
Well, the actual Julius Caesar was stabbed like 23 times in the Temple of Pompey.
Uh-huh.
Or not Temple of Pompey, but Pompey.
Now I'm on a good Hold up, I gotta put in headphones.
Where the hell?
Comfortable shirt. Comfy shirt. I see that link Isaac also sent earlier.
Oh.
Yeah, I am withholding judgment. For exactly the same kind of reason about the Shyamalan movie.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You heard about the other one?
Oh yeah.
Zelda?
Yeah, I am not even looking at that at all.
It's not like we have anything.
Well, it's the fact that I don't want to know anything.
All we know is who's in charge, and I don't fucking remember who it is.
Okay, fine, I'll look at it in just a second. How dare you?
What? I don't watch movies. We all know this.
Oh my god, McAfee, go the fuck away. Go kill yourself or something.
Oh, Jesus.
It's in the works at Sony with Wes Ball directing. Sony. Wait a minute, hold on, this feels so fucking dirty. Like, why is it Sony Pictures?
What is?
The Legend of Zelda live action, picture in works at Sony with Wes Ball directing, Nintendo co-financing. Why is it Sony? Why couldn't it have been Illumination like they did with the Mario movie?
Because they decided live action was better somehow?
No, it wouldn't have. Like,
It's a Miyamoto decision!
I know it's a Miyamoto decision. Oh yeah, before I forget, boop.
Boop. Boop.
Mute the tab and bibbity. I am in the chat.
Oh, good.
It's your 3-month sub anniversary. Yay!
Yay!
Okay, fine then. I will go ahead and.
What?
There.
Whee!
All I did was just run my fingers over my keyboard. But why Sony though? This feels so fucking dirty.
I don't know.
No, I don't want to know about stuff from Deadline. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, fuck.
Mute,
Ba,
and...
ba, 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 ba. I'm moving him up. And tilt.
Tilt to you. One of the units in fucking...
Huh?
Tilt 2 is one of the units in Binding and Genealogy of the Holy War.
Oh. Time to draw the more floof!
Oh no.
We'll just be done with Mickey's Leonard and then we'll go on to SSL. We have to continue Cosmos route. I'm not prepared for whatever is in store for the bitch. Like, I genuinely cannot see the appeal of Cosmo. I'm sorry.
What is it that, wasn't it Katie who said that she sees something in him or something?
Yeah, I think so, it was.
Katie, why?
If it's the voice, I understand because it's Suda.
Yeah,
It's the same man behind Nanami and fucking Seto Kaiba. I get that.
Yeah.
But as a character, you lost me.
Let's see. Let me actually look up that particular... Yeah, I want Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters, damn it. Holy shit, that thing is, well, it's now, I think it's, the first episode air date. Wow, it's been 23 years.
Of the...
For Duel Monsters.
Okay. I think Zero is...
GX was 2004.
I know!
Oh, do you?
Uh-huh! I know! It's 2004 and it ended in 2008 and then 5D started. And it was 2010, I want to say, is when Zero came around.
In 2008, yeah. Arc V was 2014, but nobody cares about Arc V.
Don't bring it up. Don't bring it up. Don't bring that shit up.
Yeah, find the episode. Get out of my way. No! Okay.
What are you looking for?
Duel Monsters. Give me a very particular episode from Duel Monsters.
Okay. Guys, I don't know where he's going with this.
It's something that we talked about earlier.
We have?
Okay, it's, so it was the episode, Evil Spirit of the Ring or Trap of the Metamorph Pot, Flame Swordsman in Danger.
Fuck if I remember.
It was Yami Bakura that leads Yami Yugi into a shadow game. the gang, including Yugi himself,
Oh.
got sealed into their favorite cards.
Oh, now I remember. Now I remember. I remember.
Yeah.
I remember now. Oh god, it was that one. That
is-
episode.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, like what they could do for the characters in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Fire Emblem crossover game. It could work.
Maybe. If Konami will let people do it.
Yeah, really.
But it's also Konami. So the chances of that are very fucking slim.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I got most of the details down. I will leave it at that. Now let us prepare ourselves for more of Cosmo's route in SSL. Let me just get this thing ready.
Oh, by the way, I stumbled something across Facebook earlier.
What?
How many of these can I send? Can I send all 9, please?
9?
Yes. Apparently I can. Take a look at this.
What the fuck have you found?
Look at this.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, and of course, good. They're in generational order, too. Like,
Yeah, they are.
okay, well, that one Pikachu up there is definitely Violet. Mommy Venusaur right there, yes.
Yeah.
That's about how I envisioned her to be exactly, too.
Look at Chikorita! Or Meganium, I guess.
The Meganium, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that is elegant. I love it. Did you have a look at Torterra?
Oh my god.
Samurai is about how you'd expect.
It's
Okay, so I'm looking at Embor, and it's making me think of My Hero Academia.
oh.
And I think you know who, if you've seen the show, you know who I'm talking about.
No, but I have a feeling I know.
Let me think here.
Is his name Endeavor?
It's Todoroki's dad.
Okay, I don't know Academia.
I'm pretty sure that is Endeavor, but
Okay. Thanks, Instagram.
Shoto Todoroki. Let's see, family Inji Todoroki.
Well,
Also known as Flame Hero Endeavor, yes.
alright. Alright, let me get.
Like, Embor looks like a likable version of Endeavor.
Alright, Hanada was first today. There we go, that's the mini.
Oh, quack.
What do you mean, quack?
You went live.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I completely forgot, I'm sorry. Let's go.
I need to change the game. Because we're changing.
Now, and, do this. And to... Shoot, Fly, you're bothering me.
Boop. Oh, goody, he's on the screen.
Oh, joy. Also, class is in session.
Alright, let's continue with Kazuma.
Let's continue our beach episode, folks.
Alright. Everyone hasn't been introduced yet, as far as I remember.
Yeah.
Yes, load. Thank you. We're ready?
Yeah, let's go.
You have that button ready as well?
Button. Oh, yes, hang on.
We're off to a great start. In addition to the families and couples, there seemed to be a lot of students like us there too. Everyone was screaming and laughing as they jumped and frolicked in the water. Seeing how much fun people were having almost made me forget how hot it was.
Hang on. Still, this crowd is unbearable. Can we not simply rent out the whole venue for our exclusive use?
Please stop saying things like that.
Indeed, you should reflect on what that would inconvenience others and consider how they would feel.
There were all kinds of rides and facilities for people to try, as far as the eye could see. There was a diving board above the wave pool, a poolside rest area, and even a bar. There were a number of 25-yard lanes in the competitive swimming pool, too.
I just heard that there was a bar. After the long day, I definitely want to swim up to it. Yukimura, is there someplace you want to go?
Let's see. With so many options, it was difficult to choose. And then, in that moment, Heisuke's eyes began to sparkle. Oh no.
Oh, yeah, they have a water slide. Let's all zip down from the top.
A water slide?
How foolish. You expect me to associate myself with something so puerile? Yeah. Forget about those of us who are as tactless as a bull in a china shop. I'll go with you.
Okita was grinning from ear to ear when he said that. For some reason.
So was I, for some reason.
Okita-san, why are you smiling like that?
No reason.
You're plotting something, aren't you?
Me? No, I'm as innocent as the day I was born. I wasn't even thinking about shoving Heisuke from behind the slide at all. No siree. What? Soldier, you better not do that! I'm warning you! Right.
Okita ushered him away with a firm shove to his back while saying that. I can picture that already.
Foreshadowing! Heisuke, I will see to your remains.
Saito. If everyone is going, should we wait until all of them have gone down the slide?
Quick, while they're distracted, run away.
I suppose. Be careful, you two. Heisuke and Okita went climbing up the stairs. Those of us who remained below decided to dive right into the pool. The water feels so good. Come on, Chizuru-chan, hurry on in.
No.
No, you say.
Yes.
Wait, you need to warm up properly before you go jumping in.
Go punch a bear. This way, my wife. I shall grant you a lecture on swimming.
What do you mean you'll give her a lecture? Don't you touch my sister! Kaoru and Kazuma started trading barbs again, shooting each other death glares all the while.
Lesser demon.
I felt flustered watching them argue, but then Saito tugged on my wrist.
Better leave them be. Let's go, Yukimura.
Okay. Whee! I plunged into the pool without a second thought, and the cool, refreshing water enveloped my whole body. Floating along the water, I almost felt like I was drifting leisurely through the sky.
When all of a sudden...
Eventually, I heard someone's voice echo from the top of the water slide.
I did something. I'll be going on ahead. No, dude, stop it! You know what? Piece of stuff. Yeah.
That sure was dramatic. Are you okay, Hesuke?
Somehow. You bastard. You splash water on me. You must have a death wish. Who cares if you get wet? Blame yourself for standing around and spacing out like the dunce you are.
Kazuma was completely drenched, looking absolutely furious as he hunted Heisuke down. And
You
so...
think he's furious enough that he'll just have the water evaporate on him?
It just becomes steam.
So, he's steaming mad. Alright, cool.
And so they chase one another into the water. Okita, who had slid down without incident, looked as happy as a clam watching the two of them.
Yeah, photo op. Knew it was a good idea to get the waterproof feature on this.
Don't just say that! Stop them!
Eh.
It looked like he would rather watch paint dry. So there went that idea. Who else could help out here?
Well, obviously not the boy over there.
Saito should be able to stop this.
No, he can't. Look at him.
Feeling hopeful, I cast my gaze around for him. But what I saw was... God damn it. Saito slumbering like a baby on top of a pool float someone must have taken out at some point. Fuck you, Okita. It looks like he's asleep. Look at the annoying, blissful look on his face. How about I capsize that float of his?
How about I shove you in a locker?
That's not funny, Kaoru. Everyone continued playing around like that, and the afternoon just flew by. Well, I'll go stretch my legs for a bit. Let's see what's going on at the other pools.
I can't wait to get to his route.
Having fun sure is hard work. I felt wiped. I decided to take a break, got out of the water, and started walking along the poolside. I was worried about how things would turn out for a moment there. Though honestly, things were horrible at first. Kaoru and Kazuma kept losing their tempers. Heisuke kept complaining. Okita kept stoking the fire, and Saito-san would try to rein him in.
Fuck you, Okita.
It was kind of a mess at the start, but now things had calmed down considerably. Everyone had started to get along when it counted, and things were starting to get less awkward. But the moment I zoned out... God, I did not like you screaming.
No, and I wasn't even like at the top of my lungs screaming.
What? I flinched as a huge wave of water completely drenched me as I walked by the diving pool. I was stripping from head to toe, my eyes darting all over the place in a panic before I heard someone.
Holy crap, that was close. I nearly missed the water there. What in Christ's name are you up to, Senpachi? You ever heard of moderation?
What? Those voices belong to...
Okay, that was actually spot on. Holy shit.
Harada-sensei? Nagakura-sensei? This fight is getting so much Someone
I was
juice.
gonna say, what's with the scar on his gut there?
Well, like, I don't know why they kept the scar. Did we even talk about the scar in his room?
I don't think so.
Okay, but anyway, the scar is from the actual real life Harada and Hakuoki Harada proper, but like Harada actually tried to do seppuku, but he did it wrong. So now he just has a scar across his stomach. So that's what that scar is.
Just ask Ryoma how to
What?
Prince Ryoma,
Oh god.
the Forbidden Game. At least this route. Yo, Yukimura! Ideal day to be out at the pool, huh? Well, you really came, huh? Just like the intel said you would.
The intel? Harada-sensei, who was wearing a wry smile, and Nagakura-sensei, whose eyes were glittering with delight, were both wearing swimsuits like everyone else here. I cocked my head, my mouth opening on its own. Did you both come here to swim as well?
Yeah. Yeah, not just us either. The others are here too, you know.
What?
Yeah, just look for yourself.
When I looked where he pointed, I saw two more people getting up from their lounge chairs, with one of them looking incredibly annoyed.
It's the poster boy. I'm so glad this button is here.
Honestly, I was half expecting you to hit the sign-on button, but alright.
You goddamn snake!
I mean...
I
yes.
might do it for his route.
Alright.
Good afternoon, Yukimura. It's quite the coincidence seeing you here.
I was shocked, speechless. Sanan-sensei and Hijikata-sensei?
Who else would we be?
Seeing that irritated face, there was no mistaking that it was Hijikata-sensei here in the flesh. Even setting aside Harada-sensei and Nagakura-sensei, the fact that these other two were also here, something was definitely up. Fuck you, Okuta.
It appears that the other students have also come. We seem to have quite a long day ahead of us, huh? Don't you think so as well, Hijikata-sensei? I don't. I don't even want to talk about it. My. Well, there's not much use in complaining, though, considering you're already here. It would be much easier for you to simply enjoy yourself now.
I was far too tongue-tied to say anything. But that wasn't the only reason why I was so confused.
Things are definitely, I should say, there's a real possibility he will die of overwork from all this.
I don't like it, man. I don't care what anyone says, I'm not going near those guys. Yamazaki-senpai, this is all in your hands now. I'm going home.
What? No, you can't just abandon me. This isn't an ordeal I can shoulder all by myself. Hey! You two! Over here! What are you sneaking around for? Hurry up and get on over here.
Harada-sensei seemed to have noticed someone and beckoned them out of their hiding place.
It's a pair of somebodies.
After a moment of hesitation, they came out. Once again, I knew exactly who they were.
And it's the best boy.
Yamazaki-san and Ibuki-san? Not that I knew why, but the two of them looked like they had very mixed feelings about being here. I'm gonna be real, I don't know how Chizuru would address Ibuki. San or
Well,
Kun?
I was just
What?
Ibuki-kun.
I guess? Because they're the same age? At least I think. I was dumbfounded into silence again and could only stare at them.
Before you get the wrong idea, let me just say that we are victims, so to speak.
Yeah, just saying. I didn't want to come here in the slightest. Eh? What in the world is going on? I had only planned to come to the pool with Olsen and Kozusu, but people kept coincidentally coming one after the other. Heisuke, Okuta, Saito, and the others showed up, and we had ended up hanging out. But people who by all rights shouldn't have been there, like Harada-sensei and Hijikata-sensei, were here as well. Something really wasn't right. Just as I was about to voice my suspicions, the others came over and interrupted me.
Oh, there she is! Hey, Chizuru! There you are. We were worried. You hadn't come back for a while, and... Saito, I see you're here too. My sincerest apologies. And the rabble-rousers just keep on coming.
The students looked at the teachers in dead silence. Both parties didn't say a word for a while. Heisuke was the first to open his mouth.
Man, even the teachers are here. This is pretty weird even for a coincidence. It's no coincidence at all. Soji sent us those emails. Indeed, he said that Yukimura was going to the pool and that we should come along as well.
What? Olsen, Kozusu, and I shot accusatory glares his way. However, Okuta returned them with a sunny smile, not looking ashamed in the slightest.
I hear ya.
Fuck you, Okuta.
There. Hey, times like these, the more the merrier, right?
But you couldn't possibly have emailed the teachers as well. Ichigata-sensei in particular looked as though his irritation had already reached its peak. His glare was incredibly severe. Even though we were at the poolside in the middle of summer, it felt like the air had frozen over. And yet, when it came to Okita...
Hijikata, you look downright fierce. You're sticking out like a sore thumb here. Shh, you're at the pool on holiday, of all things. Least you could do is crack a smile and shut it. I knew you'd pull something like this, but I played along anyway. So it wasn't just us. He even tricked Hijikata-sensei as well. Okita, your behavior is really completely intolerable. And...
Even though he was being criticized from all sides, Okuta politely ignored them all. Anyway, what should we do about this chaos? I tried to distance myself from the uproar by turning my gaze towards Olsen and Kozusu. But for some reason, Kozusu was staring fixedly at Ibuki. Kozusu? Do you know Ibuki by any chance? Ibuki began approaching us, seeming to realize that she was staring at him. Upon seeing his face, which had sported an odd expression, Kozusu let out a small breath. It's not like it's a big deal, but... when I dropped my commuter pass before, he returned it to me. Ah, I thought I'd seen your face somewhere before. You're that girl from the subway, aren't you?
Thank you for what you did back then. I was able to get home thanks to you.
It was nothing. It was just a commuter pass. All I did was pick it up right after it fell. Not to brag, but if it had been cash, I definitely would have felt more torn about it.
That really isn't something to brag about.
I didn't know when he had arrived, but Harada-sensei chimed in with a sardonic smile. Kozusu looked at Ibuki after his blunt declaration, and she smiled too.
How do I put it? You're so honest.
Anyway. Then, by the time Ibuki and Kozusu's conversation had reached a stopping point, the situation around us had completely changed. Huh? I felt the gazes and heard the murmurs of other visitors at the pool, and I turned over my shoulder to look. At some point, an intense standoff had formed. What's more, the tension seemed to have reached critical mass. Yeah, can all of you guys reeking of hidden agendas back the hell away from my cute sister? She should be spending time with me, her older brother. Isn't that obvious?
I don't know what you mean, but the fact that you came here at all makes your agenda crystal clear. Especially you, Hijikata. You came here despite the fact that you're a teacher. You're beyond saving. Shut it! And speak for yourself. Unlike you, I didn't want to come here. I mean, if we're talking ulterior motives, you're really not one to talk, Kazuma. I just wanted to see Chizuru in a swimsuit, and wasn't thinking of anything weird, so... True, I don't think such an overt feeling qualifies as an ulterior motive. But is that really the issue here? Okita's the reason why we're all here in the first place. Anyone would have been concerned that they had gotten the emails he sent us. Yeah? Even if you try to pin the blame on me, you're all equally guilty for joining in, though, right? He's fucking sunglasses.
No, at least that doesn't apply to me. By the time I realized what was going on, I'd already been dragged into this mess.
Oh, that's exactly as Soji says. He might have set the bait, but we all chose to take it. I'm telling you, this makes a grade school field trip look like a luxury getaway. Right, Senpachi? Senpachi? Oh, the director says that there's a water slide here. He's not even listening.
Things were quickly spiraling out of control with this many people gathered around. I took a sidelong glance at the commotion. This was a huge problem. Is all this my fault? What we have here looks like a group of handsome men, to say nothing of their personalities, causing a scene in public. That'd obviously draw people's attention.
But this will be annoying for the other visitors.
What should I do? I knew I had to do something quickly, but as I racked my head more and more... Sanan-sensei clapped his hands twice, loudly.
Alright, everyone, why don't we stop arguing here? It's incredibly disgraceful for a man to cause such a thoughtless ruckus and such great inconvenience to the other visitors present. Don't you think as well, Yukimura?
I do. When I exchanged looks with Sanan-sensei and nodded, everyone fell silent all at once.
However, I do wish to request that we all get along and have fun together. Though that doesn't seem very likely to happen. That being the case, let's play the game so that we may deepen our friendships. A game? What, you want us to play beach volleyball or something? No. There are things we may do since we came to this specific pool. Oh, you mean to tell me SSS? You know what he means, Hesuke? Yeah, it's the pool special feature, and it was released just this summer. It's become a super popular attraction. And the name of it is Summer Survival Shooting, SSS for short. Oh, even I heard of that. It's a survival game where you work together in pairs in a water gun fight. Indeed. This is our previous summer vacation as well, and all of us are here. So we can consider this trip all a success if we manage to enjoy ourselves. Don't you think it would be more fun and fruitful to settle our disputes with a game, as opposed to dragging out such pointless arguments? I agree 100%!
It sounds like fun. I smiled and nodded back at Hesuke, who wore an enthusiastic smile of his own.
Well, with the way things were going, I agree it's the best to settle things with a cut-and-dry competition. Does sound like this'll be oodles of fun. Don't see why we can't give it a whirl.
The four who were in favor were all smiles. But there were others who looked completely bewildered, as if they couldn't get why anyone would want to play this game at all. Not to mention those who just avoided looks of blatant disgust. However, Sanan-sensei remained composed with a broad smile on his face.
By the way, I will present the pair who comes in first place with a prize. Ah, foolish. If you think you can entice me with such a thing... The prize is a pair coupon for the poolside bar. With it, you can spend quality time with someone alone you like best. Just the two of you. How about that?
In that instant, the expressions on the others' faces changed completely.
I feel like this calls for it.
You goddamn
There,
snake.
very well. I will accept this challenge.
Of all the underhanded.
Does that mean you won't participate then?
Fine, I'll play along, even though I know it's a trap. Kaoru looked incredibly annoyed, but made his declaration nonetheless.
I think a break at the poolside bar after exerting oneself makes a fair amount of sense. Sana-sensei's plan is superb, even though the pair ticket is not in any way my goal, obviously. Yeah, because we already did your route. Ah, thank you very much, Saito.
Sanan-sensei smiled as he responded to Saito-san, who was blushing for some reason. In contrast, Ibuki was making a face as he thought things over, looking visibly troubled by everything. Poor Ibuki was just dragged into this madness.
Your boy.
Even if you mentioned some person I like best, that doesn't really apply to...
Ibuki. A coupon means you gain access to an all-you-can-eat buffet. You can eat all of your favorite foods to your heart's content. And Ibuki, what's with the sudden look in your eyes all of a sudden? Yamazaki? No, thank you. I don't feel well, so I'll just watch. Oh, is that so? Well, fortunately, I happen to have some medicine here with me, so... No, I'm feeling a lot better now, so I'm gonna participate just like everyone else.
This is the one bit you just know.
It's so good! Really? It's a shame that my medicine will have to wait.
And then the ever-smiling Sun turned his gaze towards Hijikata-san. Sensei, fuck. My brain!
Hijikata-sensei.
Yes. The surly, dissatisfied look on his face said that he had absolutely no desire to participate.
I'm not joining in. I'll just look like an idiot if I fight in the same ring as these mooks. Ah. Despite all the trouble I went through to find a peaceful solution to this, it seems that you still insist on causing trouble by childishly digging your heels in. I see. I'll let you have your way this time, Sonnen. Ah! Oh, Hayato. Thank you very much. There we go. I was just like, no, abort.
Okay, headcanon. For SSL. These two are childhood friends.
Yeah. Yes.
Like, I can't not see it. Just like that, it was decided that everyone would be playing the SSS.
By the way, who you gonna team up with, Chizuru?
Heisuke has opened Pandora's box once again. With that one question, a thick tension enveloped the whole area in an instant. Everyone started exchanging heated glances with each other. It was like sparks flew from the intensity when their eyes met.
Now, everyone, please don't go back to fighting before the game has even begun. Since she makes up half of her team, allowing Chizuru to decide would be the fairest solution, no?
At Sonnen Sensei's words, everyone's gazes fell on me in the span of a single breath. Before I could even think about what to do, oh no.
It'll be me.
Come again?
I have already decided that you will pair up with me. It is useless to even consider any other option.
You know what this calls for?
It calls for a drink of water.
It calls for a save.
Also, yes.
Oop. There it is. Save. Yes. Oop.
With me as your partner, there's nothing that we will not be able to accomplish.
He spoke with such incredible self-confidence that I stared at him once again. Well, I did get the feeling that Kazuma would be reliable. Probably. Well then, Kazuma, would you please pair up with me?
You are unusually obedient today. Very well. Sear the sight of my true power into your eyes.
Kazuma was in a good mood and we went off to tackle the SSS. God damn it, Kazuma. Alright, time to...
Let's go! Oh, look who it is!
Oh god!
We're going against the teachers.
I don't remember how to button. There's the button. I got it. I'm out of water, out of water, out of water. Oh god.
I'm talking about your supposed
Fuck.
lover.
Fuck.
Oh.
That was so close. Kazuma! God damn.
Shall we go back to the previous save?
Yeah. They're gonna load. Alright. I remember the buttons now. Oh shit! Yo, it's a cat. E No. Ah.
Is it really called Go For It?
What? How do you get me? God damn it. Ah, he did it again, didn't he?
This one, oh my.
Let's look at. This might take a while, folks. He got a hesky.
Boy! Boy!
Oh.
Okay. So I asked Silvas what his favorite set of starters were, and he said Hoenn. So I sent him the starters that I sent earlier, and he's like, Seth looks like a tricksy little kid. I'm here for it. I'm like, right?
What?
I'll wait until it's done. One by another.
Kazuma, you fucking hide behind the wall. What the fuck was that?
I'm a demon. I am impervious to the human's damage.
Come on.
Yeah.
Got him!
So yeah, our steel type gym leader. I asked him what his favorite set of starters were from those images that I sent earlier, and he said Hoenn. And so I sent it to him, and he's like, "That child looks like a tricksy little shit, and I'm here for it." And I was like, "Right?"
Yes. Oh, straight to the bar, huh? Even among the numerous other attractions. Even among the numerous other attractions, the packed and tumultuous poolside bar stood out. The sound of couples whispering, families laughing, and children giggling were while enjoying the pool. The soundscape tickled my ears as I sat in silence at one of the bar tables.
Now, Chizuru, what do you desire? Say whatever you would like. I need an adult.
A very adulty adult.
I'm an adult. No, no, you're not.
Iced tea.
Something so simple. I think you're holding back too much.
Kazuma seemed skeptical, and I nodded to him while snapping my menu shut. Ooh! Damn, Chizuru. It's just fine. And for you?
Let's see.
I mumbled quietly and let my gaze drift away from Cosmo as he pondered over the menu's contents. How did I even end up here? I had paired up with Cosmo and competed in the SSS. Every match had been intense, but thanks to Cosmo's impressive reflexes... Yeah, right! He's the reason we lost twice! The battle ended in our victory.
AI be dumb that way.
Thanks, Mage. I can drink water now.
Yay!
Nom water.
Delicious!
And then, of course, Cosmo had proposed that we use the ticket together. Everyone had vehemently objected, but that didn't change who the victor had been. Right, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Of course, I did feel grateful towards him, but even so, he had been a little pushy. Ignorant of my feelings, Cosmo pointed at one corner of the menu.
Alright then I will order this. Summer Parfait.
A parfait? Cosmo, do you secretly have a sweet tooth?
Well, that depends on the situation.
I don't like that face. Eh? I wondered why. Seeing the smile on Cosmo's face gave me a really bad feeling about all this.
She just said that.
I felt nervous as I waited for her order to arrive, and then... Oh, then...
And then...
When I caught sight of her order, I realized that my dark premonition had been right on the money. I refuse! Fuck, mint chocolate chip ice cream is on there. Fuck! Fuck! And probably peaches. Fuck! Damn it! Ah! Oh man, I just realized that's probably also strawberry ice cream. Fuck!
This isn't something you can refuse. Is this the sort of thing not among the duties of an exemplary wife?
I absolutely refuse!
And I refuse your refusal.
Although I'd resolutely rejected him, Cosmo remained completely calm for some reason, and he smiled at me.
I am not asking you to do anything particularly difficult, am I?
But... why do I have to feed you a parfait?
Then, are you saying that you intend to discard the parfait made to order for us without even taking a single bite?
I didn't mean that.
Then pick up your spoon. It is time to reward your husband who worked so hard to achieve victory. You literally stood in the way and acted like, oh, I'm so powerful, they won't even touch me.
I was halfway to tears, but I had no choice but to pick up the spoon. You could just not pick up the spoon! It was true that I was grateful towards Cosmo, but... There. Y'all have it. But this was too embarrassing. Just one bite, okay? I timidly moved the spoon with the parfait on it closer and closer to his mouth.
Nom. Not bad.
And there. There are reasons I call him the bitch, and this is one of them.
That list has got to be about 3 miles long at this point.
Cosmo gave a satisfied smile, and his gaze briefly flickered to the side. When I followed his line of sight, I saw that everyone else was crowded together on the other side of the pool. No!
They're fearful for her safety.
No, they were all watching! No! Oh my god! fucking bastard knew what he was doing. He saw them all crowded over there.
It's like, hey guys, look at what I can do. Stew in your jealousy, ignorant fools. While I'm enjoying this rendezvous with my wife, all you scum can do is chew on the bitter taste of defeat. You guys lost twice!
Wait, please stop! Although they shouldn't have been able to hear what he said at such a distance, I wondered if his provocation still got across. I can just imagine a very steaming Okita over there, like, trying to get to them, but everybody's, like, holding him back.
Just a minute, just a minute.
Just give me 1 minute with him.
I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him.
Oops. Fuck.
What'd you do?
I put my head down for a second and my headset hit the pop filter.
Why?
Because I was trying to breathe. The others near the pool kept repeatedly glancing in our direction while talking about something. They're planning his murder. You can't tell me I'm wrong.
Okay, at the center of that, there should be a ginger-haired idiot just plotting this murder with everyone.
Eh?
My ginger-haired idiot.
What?
Because he ended up in a similar situation, remember?
Oh.
I'm basing a character off of the bitch for that story.
Oh, Lord. Some of them, like Koda and Hesuke, were being held back by Sana-sensei, but I was still worried. Alright. Yeah, those two would agree on this, like, fuck him. Let me have a moment with him.
Like, truce?
Truce! I really couldn't endure this much longer.
Well then, up with the next one. This time, I want you to start by opening your mouth and saying, ah.
Aw, fuck. There will be no next one.
Oh, what a strange thing to say. And there's so much left of this parfait, isn't there?
Didn't I clearly say just one bite?
You did say that, but I don't ever remember agreeing to your terms. God damn it.
It's just a technicality.
Hurry now. The ice cream will melt. That precious chocolate chip mint will melt.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Although
I am getting the character with this and I love it.
Do you just want to have a scene where Kazuma? Is that it?
Maybe, I don't know. It's kind of fun, not gonna lie.
Why do you think I wanted to voice Kaoru?
Oh, good point.
Although my hands were trembling, I spooned up another scoopful of the parfait. Here you go. Kazuma's glee seemed to simmer down as I offered him another spoonful. Ultimately, I was tricked into feeding him the entire parfait. Really? I regret putting on something on my face. That's your fucking color, Kazuma. Why did he seem to enjoy embarrassing me like this? Kazuma spoke up as I slumped dejectedly.
Chizuru, do you like sweets?
Huh? I answered with,
I like them?
not really.
Oh! I guess I like them as for the bad ending?
No, because the bad ending is decided in chapter 5. Or whatever ending. Normal ending.
Right.
To be honest, I did like them. But would Cosmo try and feed me parfait if I said that?
Probably.
I sensed an unsettling atmosphere once again and shook my head, opting for caution. Not really.
Oh. then you feel the same as I do. It is important that our tastes match. A couple having the same taste greatly influences the quality of their married life.
I felt that if I opened my mouth, the conversation would only take a turn for the worse. I managed to hold my tongue, but Cosmo let out a cheerful laugh like he'd predicted this would happen.
Chizuru, don't you think that... Do not think that you can deceive me with such a childish lie. The truth is, you do like sweets, don't you? You can't hide it.
I can eat it myself, though.
Oh, yes, I know.
I hate your face right now, Cosmo. Although I was so somewhat anxious, Cosmo just laughed. After that, I ordered a parfait with a ton of strawberries in it.
No.
I want some now. But in the end, Cosmo didn't force me to do anything else. I did feel embarrassed, but he kept his promise, so to speak. After I finished the parfait without any further incident, we left the poolside bar to rejoin the others. God, I wish we had seen the aftermath. And then after...
What New Year's is going to be like.
Oh, God.
Or Christmas, for that matter.
Oh, God. And then after we regrouped with everyone else, in order to fully enjoy the time we had left, everyone had split up to do their own thing. Saito and Harada-sensei were competing for the best time in the competitive pool. Heisuke and Nakakura-sensei challenged each other to go down the water slide 10 times in a row. They were stumbling on their feet by the end. In retaliation for losing at SSS, Kaoru pretended that his hand slipped at the pool slide and pushed Yamazaki into the water.
Yamazaki, no!
Ah! Okita took a photo of the scene. Sanan-sensei chided him. Hijikata-sensei and Cosmo competed for the highest dive on the diving boards and took it way too seriously. I thought that everyone managed to have fun in their own ways. But our fun-filled day was drawing to a close as the sun set. We all left the water park behind somewhat reluctantly. I wish I could find that sound effect!
I know! It's so perfect for this. Look at how Twilight it is.
I know.
I had a completely miserable experience today because of Soji. Even though you enjoyed yourself plenty, you still say things like that. Not very honest of you, Hijikata. Although it was rather enjoyable, I do think it was rather anxiety-inducing as well. Right? I mean, people kept showing up and causing problems left, right, and center. It looked like Hijikata really had a rough time. I can't help but feel bad for him. Senpachi, you're part of the problem too.
I swear. What do the teachers and students of Hakuo Academy think they're doing?
With this fact that the fact that there are no decent people at Hakuo Academy beyond myself and my darling bride has been thrown into stark relief. Now, please don't sell yourselves short. You are a problem child amongst problem children.
I'd say the one who suddenly sent vague emails and lured this many people here is enough of a problem child by himself.
Or, from another angle, I guess you could say he has a talent for networking in a way.
I don't mind either way, but what I'm not okay with is interrupting and intruding upon our girls' day out without permission. It's just as Olsen says. I've gotten all worn out because of that.
But it was kind of fun. A lot happened today. Probably too much. But thanks to that, I think I was able to make wonderful memories from my summer vacation.
And also all of these cool dice.
Hold on. Everyone kept chatting and laughing together as we headed home. This may well have added another precious page to my book of memories. You know what
These
it's
are really cool.
you know what it's time for?
Huh?
It's time for a BRB. God damn it. Was that a quack? Oh lord. Alright. It's time for baby.
Yeah.
The BRB is in this corner for today, so you can see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be right back.
All right. We'll be back, chat.
Hello.
I was back before you were.
Yes, I
I've been
expected
sitting here
that.
for a little bit.
I expected you to be sitting there. Oh, look, dice!
Huh?
Dice.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Our still specialist sent me that earlier. He's like, okay, I want you to take a look at this, but don't order it until I get there tomorrow.
What?
Well, okay, he actually lives just across the lake from where I am, and so he's getting together with me tomorrow to get provisions for our D&D game. And we're getting food and stuff.
Foods.
Let's see. Josh Scorcher. I saw a short of his.
Oh no.
That, Tinka Tuff's Evolution Part 2.
Alright.
Alright, there it is. And you can... I smash it with a...
Alright, that's for later.
It just made me think about my Blastoise giving my Tinkaton his black glasses, and it just turns out to be the best thing she ever got.
Oh my lord.
Literally
Anyway. Time flew by. It was already October. It's November. What you talking about, game?
2 months, like 2 months to the day before I turned 34.
As the seasons gradually began growing cooler, we switched to our winter uniforms.
Explains the fuck out of Paldea.
We got mail.
Well, yeah, explains the fuck out of Paldea because they got spring, summer, winter, and autumn uniforms.
Oh, look.
Anyways, oh, it's the brat.
Chizuru, the other day you met with your usual friends from Shimabara Girls High School in front of the station, right? You did things like going to dubious arcades and made sure to travel through back alleys. Acting in that way with those people could easily lead to you becoming a delinquent. Choose your friends carefully.
You know what? Ozen and Kosusu are important friends to me, I think.
That's it. Yay, finally!
Finally! Redemption!
I wonder why. Well, it's at least preferable that you keep company with other women. If it were someone like Todo Okita, I wouldn't stay quiet about it.
Hey, at least Heisuke is not like the other boys.
This is true. Save.
Yes.
Midterms were approaching again and the whole school was on edge. But things were different from the first term, when people weren't ready at all. Everyone knew to prepare for them well in advance this time. Then as we studied and overcame that huge ordeal one way or another, the next thing that awaited us was...
Well, for those of you who actually read the program for this year's public event should know this already, but...
At the beginning of morning classroom, Harada-sensei began to write today's agenda at the edge of the blackboard in big letters. After he finished writing, he turned back our way and slammed his hands on the lectern with a bam.
I instinctively did that. The cultural festival's at the end of this month. Every year at the Hakuoki Academy Cultural Festival, classes to judge each other's programs by voting on their favorites. After considering several of the best picks, the class who snatches and the contested overall win will receive a wonderful prize.
A wonderful prize?
No way, is it $1 million? Oh wait, a trip to Hawaii? Oh, come on now. Don't fly off into dreamland on me here. An entire class received discounted coupons for the school's cafeteria as last year's prizes. Chances are that this year's prizes will be the same as well. Discount coupons for the school cafeteria? I don't know how I should feel about this. Yeah, it'd be weird if somebody wanted them that much, that's for sure.
Everyone's shoulders dropped simultaneously after such a letdown.
Except for one.
You could tell just by looking. Everyone clearly looked down about it. Despite our low spirits, though, there was one within our ranks who felt entirely the opposite. Discount coupons for the cafeteria? His chair screeched across the floor as he leapt to his feet without a second thought. Hey, you guys, this is one fight we can't afford to lose. Mage!
Hi, Mage.
Thank you. I'm gonna drink this juice I have.
I've got Mountain Dew.
Ah!
Calm down, Ibuki. What are you getting all fired up for?
I want food! Especially if it's real food. God, we don't even know what Serizawa feeds them. That's the scary part.
You know, if I was you, I'd be throwing dog treats at him.
No, please, no.
Oh, why not? What are you going to do about it against the Saiyan elite?
Mage has water. Yay! Mage, you drink too.
What are you getting all gung-ho for, Ibuki? What's gotten into you?
You moron. The cultural festival, that's what. The cultural festival. It's a once-in-a-year chance for us to boost our morale as a class. This event is more than key, it's vital.
Arrow, the whole class just looks at each other like, as sound effect. No. That's it, that's the one. They all just look at each other while he's getting all fired up like that, just like...
Don't say it's annoying, meaningless, or instant detached feeling here. Get your head in the game. I couldn't put my finger on it. What he was saying wasn't wrong, but it felt like he was a bit pent up, kind of.
Sort of. Oh!
Harada-sensei looked amused as he watched the state our classroom was in. Chaos? Is that what it was in?
Well, it's good that you're all motivated. And you're in luck because you'll be having me teaching for first period.
He glanced at the time, then looked around at all of us as he spoke.
You guys want to decide on a program sooner rather than later. The earlier that you pick, the more time you'll have to get ready after all.
I'm all for it. I plan on leading the charge. The more time we get, the better.
Ibuki reeks of desperation, but I'm in favor of it too, I guess. We gotta do it for class, and plus it seems kind of fun. Alright, then it's decided. I'm gonna head back to the staff room for a bit, then. Think of a program you want to do while I'm gone.
A program for the Cultural Festival, huh? I opened my notebook to brainstorm about what we could do for the Cultural Festival. Then, first period came. Da 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 da. Although we went back and forth about what program we should put on.
Well, it's not that any of these are bad ideas, it's just that, well, none of them are a shoo-in to win, really.
It was a shame, but Harada-sensei was right. A drama performance, a cafe, an exhibition booth. There were a lot of proposals that seemed interesting, but it was difficult to say that any one of them could clinch us a win for sure. We couldn't really settle on anything with everyone's clashing opinions, so we ended up wasting a lot of time. But then Ibuki abruptly stood up.
And that's why.
What? What?
Look at
Jesus
this.
fucking Christ. Felicia, jump scare!
I wasn't even like trying to aim for the jump scare part. I just wanted the twins, and it still worked out.
Why did you want the twins?
Because they're maids, damn it. I'm sorry, spoilers. Hakuoki abruptly stood up just then.
Yes. With his eyes sweeping across the rowdy classroom, he made a decisive announcement. There's only one answer. Our class program will be a maid cafe.
And that's why the twins are there.
A maid cafe? He didn't care how bewildered we were as he mustered the courage to deliver us a fervent, earnest speech. Listen up. If people are gonna vote for us, then we gotta have something original that no other class has. Having said that, doing something too novel isn't good either. Your average visitor is gonna have a vote, so having something they'll be well acquainted with is key. And that be a cafe?
To be fair, you'll be able to use the break room for various things if you do a cafe.
Yeah, and more than that, our class has a secret weapon.
A girl!
The most powerful, original thing that no other class in this academy has! In the time he took to take a deep breath, Ibuki's eyes flew wide open.
And then points at you anime style.
The only female student in this academy, Yukimura Chizuru! I couldn't even express my surprise. I looked up at Ibuki in a daze.
I get it. We use the fact that she's the only girl in school and that all the guys will want to come see her as a strat.
How about it? Isn't it the perfect plan?
Yeah!
Ibuki was full of determination. It seemed to inspire the rest of my classmates who were now thoroughly sold on the idea. Save for me, who made up a key part of this plan, and whose thoughts on it were being ignored. Ibuki?
Alright, settle down now. If you're gonna pin all your hopes and dreams on her, then you better hear what she has to say about it first.
Harada-sensei turned his attention to me, who wasn't on board with all this yet.
Yukimura, what do you think of all this? If this maid cafe is going to happen, then you're pretty much going to be the only one serving the customers. And that's no small responsibility.
I thought...
I don't know.
No guesses?
No. I'm sorry.
Could I even do it?
Oh, it's tied for that.
It might be true that I'm the only female student in Hakuoki Academy, but I knew that. But for me to be on maid duty? I mean, to use me in a maid cafe to get votes really feels... What are you talking about? If we draw all the attention to your existence, we've all but guaranteed getting the guys' votes. But... I'm telling you how the other guys will feel as a fellow guy. You're talking to an expert here. I'm not wrong on this.
And then suddenly the bitch just bursts through the door like, you fucking what?
I looked up to Harada-sensei, asking for a way out of this in my head.
They do have a point on this. Even if I were a different class's homeroom teacher, I'd still want to come to see you. You got this, no doubt about it. Have some self-confidence.
Harada-sensei nudged me with a gentle smile. That's not what we asked for! I understand. Though I still had some reservations, I gave a tentative nod. If everyone really feels that way, then I'll do my best. At my declaration, the class burst into cheers of joy. Just like that, Class 1-1's program was set to be a maid cafe. Once we had decided on a program, everything afterwards went swimmingly.
Wait, so it's an underwater maid cafe now?
Oh, God. A cultural festival would be at the end of the month. Now that we decided on a program, we had to start going all out on the decorations right away. Looks like things are going to be busy around here. There was plenty to get ready for a cultural festival. I hoped it would be a fun one. Oh no. As I was leaving the school with those thoughts in the back of my mind, suddenly...
You filthy mongrel.
I heard a booming voice coming from the middle of the school courtyard. Surprised, I looked to see what was going on.
Surprise!
The music.
And the inappropriate music for this moment.
Yeah. In the distance, I saw Ibuki and a man with a demonic-looking scowl.
I come all the way to your school, and you can't even handle arranging for a simple greeting party. What's the meaning of this?
What do I care about that? You just didn't tell me anything.
The fuck said you can talk back to me?
Ibuki was half desperate with this rebuttal. Besides, the fact you show up out of the blue expecting them to come out and formally greet you is way too unreasonable.
I don't want to hear your cheek, you mutt. And why should I have to take their needs into consideration? You useless piece of trash.
Ow, 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 ow! The man didn't just stop at verbal harassment, but went so far as to pull at Ibuki's hair hard.
Oh, Ibuki.
My son! I was briefly overwhelmed by shock at the situation unfolding before my eyes. As I came back to my senses, I hurried to stop them. God, I wish I knew how to mod so I can swap the fucking music out.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's just... Oh my god. Why?
Excuse me.
Don't, Yukimura.
Suddenly a hand landed on my shoulder.
You're only going to... This doesn't concern you.
I looked up to see Hijikata-sensei making an incredibly bitter expression. Looking a little impatient beside him was Kondo-sensei. The two teachers rushed over and quickly forced their way in between Ibuki and the man.
Welcome. Thank you for coming all the way over here. Are you here because of that matter we discussed earlier, Sarazawa-san? Oh, pardon, how rude of me. It won't do us to talk any good to stand around and talk like this. Let me take you to our reception office by all means. I have the perfect tea for my homebrew. Homebrew? I have the perfect tea for my hometown that I can bring out for you.
Kondo-sensei was remarkably courteous while dealing with the man.
So, my reception has finally arrived then. However, I am in the midst of a disciplining. Wait just a moment. Sarazawa-san.
Just before the man could turn to Ibuki again, Hijikata-sensei stood in his way with a severe expression.
You'll disturb the other students here if you have an outburst by the entrance.
Hijikata-sensei threw me a glance while I was standing behind him.
You'll have your standing to think of, so consider this is whether the time or place to do this. You mean to meddle in my obedience training, Hijikata? I don't really feel like complaining about your teaching methods. It's just that this is the sort of conversation you should be having at home.
Ibuki let out a small cry over how he'd been quietly forsaken.
This is your chance to run, mutt.
Oh, God. Even on Hijikata-sensei's silence, filled with anger, the man... Every time! The man didn't particularly look like he was inclined to let up. May I ask who this man is? I asked the question diffidently, and Kono-sensei clapped his hands together.
Oh, that's right. This is the first time you'll have ever met him. This is Kamo Serizawa. The Serizawa is the chairman of the Hakuoki Academy board and works as the Academy's PTA president as well. He's also Ibuki's foster parent.
Oh!
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
That's when I realized that this was the person who Ibuki would grumble about at times.
So, you're Chizuru Yukimura.
You know of me?
You're the only girl in this academy, aren't you? Are you not? You'd think I wouldn't be able to tell who you are?
And in another universe of this, I know you're Haruko's cousin.
So I caught wind about the girl whose enrollment Hijikata himself permitted.
He scrutinized me from head to toe, as if he were appraising my value.
Then all of a sudden, trim the hair on your nose!
What?
Just looking at you up and down, then all of a sudden the final word is, trim the hair on your nose!
Oh, jeez. I resisted the urge to shrink back and straighten my posture as he fixed his gaze on me. Please allow me to greet you once more. I'm Chizuru Yukimura. I'm in the same class as Ibuki, and he's always been a great help to me. Serizawa-san stared at me for a moment. He let out what I thought was a snort, then walked off towards the front entrance. With a nod, Kondo-sensei followed after Serizawa-san towards the school building.
Even with how much of a mess it was, you still wanted to step in.
Muttering that under his breath, Hijikata-sensei took a step forward to follow after Serizawa-san. Then, as if he just remembered something, he turned back my way.
Yukimura, your reply just now wasn't half bad. Oh, I thought you might have said something about Ibuki then, but you've held yourself back. Well done.
Oh, I didn't really do anything. I had a lot of questions for and about Serizawa-san for sure, but now definitely wasn't the time for me to bring them up. He smiled! After smiling a little at what I said, Hijikata-sensei hurried back to the school building. After Hijikata-sensei and the others had left, I broke into a belated sweat. It seems like the tension had finally cleared up. Ibuki, are you okay? Yeah, it's just the same old, same old. He let out a sigh like he'd given up a little. But, don't worry about me. Just think of how you can make the cultural festival a success. Alright? My lunches, my fate, my everything is riding on it.
My Ibuki.
Someone give him money. Right, got it. He had said it so seriously that all I could do was give him a stiff nod. All I had been thinking about was how we can make it as fun as possible. But it seemed to come with its own set of troubles. It was time to start preparing for the cultural festival. Our school timetables were shortened and we worked on the preparations after school. Class 1-1 was no exception. The whole class was willing putting in overtime to get the maid cafe ready. Alright, done. I was in charge of making the small props. Doing detailed embroidery made up most of the work.
I only just realized that the ornamentation needed for a maid cafe required a surprising amount of fabric. A tablecloth for every desk, a curtain to separate the kitchen area from the customer area, and the maid outfit, the biggest challenge yet. It made for a formidable opponent, to be sure. I sighed lightly and gave my hands a break. I've been at it for a while now. I should take a little break. When I went out to the hallway to clear my head, the whole building was bustling with activity. Some people rushed around carrying cans of paint, others were hammering nails into a variety of things. Even with just a rough look around the hallway, it looked like every class was busy. The way the school building was being decked out for the festival, slowly but surely, was kind of exciting to see. I craned my head, looking all around while walking forward. Heisuke and Okuta said that Class 2-1 was doing a food stand in the courtyard. Saito was in Class 2-2. I wanted to ask what his program was going to be. I also heard that the gymnasium was being hired out for exclusive use by someone with a lot of leverage. Speaking of which, I wondered where Harada-sensei would be. Maybe just the staff room? Maybe the other teachers would be in their own classes. Now, where should I visit?
Gymnasium, I think.
Gymnasium.
Hey. Because as soon as it's just like, oh, it looks like it's being rented out by somebody personally, it's just, yeah, the bitch is there.
Oh, right. Which class will be using the gym then? I suddenly had my doubts as I continued down the passage to the gymnasium. On the way there, I spotted a familiar face. Huh? Why is Ibuki here? Wasn't he in our classroom? Ibuki didn't notice me, looking fidgety as he left for the other side of the school building. I wondered what happened, but I was in the middle of my break, so maybe he was well.
Keep heading for the gym, I think?
Boop! He was probably just taking his own break. I decided to keep heading for the gym. At some point, Kaoru showed up and approached me. Oh, goody. Hi, Brat. Chizuru, what are you doing here? Hey, I reached a good stopping point with my work and decided to take a break. What are you up to, Kaoru? I came to check on the gym for a bit. Some idiots said they'd take up the gymnasium for private use up until the day of the festival.
I wonder who.
That reminds me, which class is using the gym again? The Hakuoki Academy Cultural Festival basically saw students turning their own classrooms into booths or the like. To use the courtyard or other venues, all you had to do was send in an application. Among those other venues, the gym was the most popular. I heard classes would allocate room for theater productions or form choirs every year with just how spacious it was. Choirs, really? Pretty sure it was class 3-3. 3-3, meaning...
That's right. My class.
Kazuma suddenly appeared, giving a broad, meaningful smirk when he saw me.
My wife. I know you're interested in the comings and goings of your husband-to-be. But you should be good now and wait for the festival. I shall personally entertain you when the time comes.
Exactly what sort of program was he planning on doing? Hey, you. What are you trying to pull? You're bothering the other students here.
Is that so? I thought that my darling wife was merely looking forward to seeing me here.
Something dangerous was brewing between the two of them. What should I do? Huh?
I am a little excited.
Yes. We'll see how it turns out on the actual day, right?
I'm a little excited to see how it'll turn out, so,
Hey, what are you talking about?
I see. I didn't realize you were pining for me so much.
Oh god.
I'm not pining. I just think it's okay for me to look forward to what it'll be like on the day.
Do what you want.
Wait, Kaoru! Kaoru got angry and left. Bye.
Bye!
Did I upset him?
Yes. Worry not. He simply can't bear the weight of your love for me. Incidentally, your class program is going to be a maid cafe, correct?
Yes, it is.
Ooh, waiting on tables as a maid will make for good training for you in homemaking. Now that I think about it, I look forward to it.
That's it, you're picking a scene and you're being Cosma. You have to pick a scene. We watched everything together. You're picking a scene, sir.
Yes.
You're picking a scene when we're done.
Alright, fine. But it's gotta have one with you, my darling wife.
Okay, fine. Fine, if that's their compromise. He's just into it now.
It's a little bit fun, not gonna lie.
Again, that's why I like voicing Kaoru.
Now, I have my own preparations to attend to as well. I eagerly await for you on the day of the festival.
Sure. Hope it goes well for you too, Kazuma. Being a maid wasn't training for homemaking, though. But hey, I guess that was him rooting for me?
Question mark?
Something was a little off about it, but I'll have to put my all into this.
Oh boy.
When I got back to my classroom, I spotted my classmates making a sign for the maid cafe. I had to keep doing my best. As I was thinking that, I heard someone unexpectedly speak up from behind.
Hey, Naruto! That's some fine craftsmanship there.
Oh,
That's some fine craftsmanship there.
no, Kondo-sensei.
Hey there, Yukimura. Looks like your class is plenty motivated, working on all of this.
We all decided we'd do our best to win.
I see.
Hearing what I said, Kondo-sensei nodded with a happy smile.
You know that the PTA president, Sarazawa-san, covers the expenses of the cultural festival prize each year, right?
Huh? He does?
Aye.
I thought of the impression I got of him when I happened to meet him the other day. It kind of came as a surprise.
He'll pay for the prize this year's winning class as well. Make sure you all work hard at it, too.
Will do. Thank you for your encouragement.
Every class is preparing programs that seem like they'll be plenty of fun. I can't wait to see how this year's cultural festival goes.
Kondo-sensei walked off with a smile, looking pleased with how much effort the students were putting in. I also wanted to do my best and make this festival the very best it could be. Alright. Then the day of the cultural festival finally arrived.
Yay!
The classroom had completely transformed into a cafe. Everyone was buzzing while awaiting our grand opening. Ibuki, are you alright? You're looking a little pale. I'm fine, just trembling with excitement. I did everything I possibly could to prepare for this, working non-stop until today, but I wonder if it'll bear any fruit.
You mean like Hetsuke during the midterms?
Oh my lord.
It'll be fine.
Man, you can't even guarantee that though.
Well, we're all in this together, and I don't think there's a single other class that's worked as hard as we have. So I'm sure that things will go smoothly.
That's right. It's just like Yukimura says. We've all been doing our best for today. Our interior decorations are just as good as those of any other class as well. Plus, we got a cute maid to boot.
Right. Yeah!
Yeah!
Ibuki seemed to have broken through his doubts. He suddenly raised his fist and looked at all of us. Let's go seize our victory! You ready, guys?
Ah.
Yay!
Alright, Hector, where are you?
Then,
There you are.
after we finished firing ourselves up, we heard the chime that signaled the start of the cultural festival.
Places, everybody!
Places!
The cake set is done!
Right.
Miss May, come guide this esteemed customer to their seat!
Yes, right away. I was overwhelmed by all the unfamiliar customers, but I was still trying my best. The number... I officially hate YouTube. I got an ad for an hour and 20 minutes. What the fuck? How the hell does that happen?
Is it unskippable? Cause if so, that's a bit of a problem here.
Yeah.
That's fucking sucks. Here's looking at you.
Oh, god damn it. Alright. Juice time. Num num juice.
Nom nom juice.
It is.
Yum 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 yum.
Nim nim nim. It says green plum drink. The number of customers kept increasing and things got really busy in the blink of an eye. And we got mail.
It's like, okay, but before I do that, I gotta take care of this real quick.
Oh no.
I swear, all that punk does is call problems, time and time again. Hey, Yukimura, have you seen Soji? If you see him, please contact me immediately. I guess, I understand.
Yeah!
2 for 2 tonight! I'm counting on you. I'll never catch him if he gets around this way, away this time. Where on earth did he go?
Soji, where did you go?
I'll never tell.
Oh, Jesus.
Welcome, Master.
The line never seemed to get any shorter. The ads we put up must have worked really well then.
I'd heard that the others had put up posters that read, "We have a maid here," or something along those lines.
Oh, good.
Because of that, I suppose everyone had high hopes for our program before the festival even began. But what do I do if things don't get any less busy?
We couldn't keep up with seating or orders anymore. Just then, yet another customer came through the classroom doorway. Oh no.
Oh, yes.
It is skippable, but it's ad 1 of 2. Oh.
Oh, no. Now, see, this is why it's a good idea, if you're able to afford it, to just shell out like the $10 for premium.
Yeah, I'd rather have my Apple Music for that price.
Welcome back, Master.
Master, huh?
No, 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 no. 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 No.
It's a no incident, folks.
It was Kazuma who had shown up. He looked strangely serious. What?
I said ta.
He looked strangely serious for some reason, and it gave me a bad feeling about what was to come.
Easy to.
Yes?
For the most part, I must praise your readiness to serve me. However,
Oh, fuck me.
as I said many times before, I already intend to accept you as my wife. I am not looking for a housekeeper. I want you as a woman. Understand?
His gaze was tinged with passion as he stared at me. I could tell he was expressing how he genuinely felt. But honestly...
You should take a look at the shrine in the room.
His assumption that I'd be his bride was misguided in the first place. I was too perplexed to reply, but Kazuma just kept on speaking.
Anyway, let's go.
Where are we going?
Today, I'm performing a tea ceremony as part of my class program. Naturally, I have already prepared a seat for you. Now then, hurry and come along.
A tea ceremony that be taking place in the gymnasium. Please wait, Kazuma.
Hmm?
A lot of customers have come, for starters, so I'm very busy. I really shouldn't try and slip away with how hectic things are here. Kazuma looked around us after hearing what I'd said, visibly mulling things over. Then he nodded in agreement.
It cannot be helped. In that case, in order to end your duties more quickly, I shall remain by your side.
Pardon?
If you feel the weight of your betrothed's gaze, it will surely improve how you fare with your work, even if it is a mere cultural festival program.
Oh, so you're gonna do nothing, is what you're saying.
No. I said I'm going to provide you with support, merely.
Mm-hmm.
In which case, you'll put more effort into your work. Am I wrong?
I did think he was wrong. But as I stood there too baffled to respond, a ton of customers suddenly flooded into the shop. It's time to save.
They just burst in.
We want cake. Welcome home. Feeling Kazuo's gaze at me, I hurried off to face the customers. The bitch just sits there and stares.
He's just sitting there, menacingly.
Alright, time for this to be a clusterfuck.
Yeah. What is his special power?
Oh, I
wonder?
don't fucking remember. What do you want, Okta?
He wants
Orange
some juice.
Oh,
Same thing with Nagakura.
random student wants cake.
Cake?
Sanan.
And son? He wants a sandwich.
There you go. Alright. Coffee for Hisuke.
Does he need it?
Ah,
He seems energetic already without it. No. There you go.
Yep. Hold on, Saito.
There we go.
No, fuck. Oh, God.
Why should you give it to him in the first place? You tell him no, fuck off until you treat Ibuki better. Never.
Thank you. Thank you. I love Sano's thank you.
Thank you.
Whoa, oh. Hesky, one more coffee? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I didn't make it!
No!
I was panicking!
You only have like 10 seconds. Hold on. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Ah, damn it.
Hesky, I'll give you your food this time.
I'm doing,
Oh, we did it.
yay!
Kazuma, you helped nothing.
It's just like what he said he was going to do, I guess.
Yeah, looking good. It seemed like that was the most people we'd have today, and we got through without a hitch. I wanted to keep giving it my all until we reached the finish line.
Chizuru, you are very attentive. That's exactly why you are worthy of being my bride.
Thank you very much. Setting aside his usual my wife comments, being praised for my hard work today may have made me a little happy secretly. Anyway, if I kept up this pace, I might also have enough time to attend Kazuma's tea ceremony, maybe. Oh god, here we go. Alright. Things are calming down now. Yukimura, you could take a little break. Ibuki addressed me as the whirlwind of activity from customers coming and going came to an end. Really? Just a small one. Alright, thanks. Grateful for Ibuki's consideration, I removed my apron and turned around to exit the classroom.
I've heard what he said. I've grown tired of waiting.
I understand. I'll quickly go and change.
No. We do not have time for that. We are leaving now.
What? I did keep him waiting for an awfully long time, so I couldn't really put up a fight on this. Half convinced and half coerced by Kazuma, I made my way out of the classroom and headed for Kazuma's class program. A long line had formed outside of the gym where the tea ceremony was going to be held.
Everyone, please form 2 rows. Numbered tickets will be handed out. Yeah, come on, the dividers are bulging out. Hey, you there, line up properly.
Amagiri and Shiranui were working together to hand out the numbered tickets, and they noticed us immediately as we ran in.
Oi, Chizuru! So you seriously ended up coming?
He stared at me with pity in his eyes. My reply was full of mixed feelings, too. Anyway, there sure are a lot of people here.
Yeah. The tea ceremony will be held a couple of times, but the starting times are real strict. We're opening the door to the gym and letting people in according to our schedule.
That's amazing. It was a very efficient system. I felt like I'd gotten a glimpse into the wealth of experience that the third years had with the cultural festival.
However, Kazuma, we cannot delay the next tea ceremony for even a moment longer. Please hurry and make the preparation. Very well. Chizuru? This is a rare opportunity. Assume the seats of honor so you may see me clearly. Understood?
What? He didn't wait for my response. He simply just disappeared into the gymnasium. It seemed like he really was out of time. I couldn't find it in myself to stop him. But only esteemed guests are supposed to sit there.
It's just a school festival demo. Don't worry about it. Things are first come, first served right now. If you are able to push through the crowd, you will be able to sit in the seats of honor. However, Yukimura, do you have any prior experience participating in tea ceremonies?
No. When I shook my head, Amagiri continued speaking in a serious tone, giving me detailed instructions.
The etiquette and manner of drinking tea at a tea ceremony is learned through observation. Because the tea is served from starting from the seat of honor, it is best to imitate the guest of honor.
So that means if someone is sitting at the seat of honor, they aren't able to copy anyone else?
That's correct.
If that was the case...
Oh no!
This could end up being a little tough. I knew what Kazuma had said, but I was a bit hesitant all the same.
That being said, only those few who sit at the seat of honor will be able to receive tea that Kazuma himself has prepared. Yeah, it looks like all the other guys will be served tea that was brewed in the back by the other kids.
I see. What should I do? Should I sit at the seat of honor or not?
You'll have to be bold.
Yeah, I have to be bold. I will sit at the seat of honor. I finished worrying and made up my mind. Kazuma went out of his way to invite me, so I can't just leave without drinking his tea. It'd be too disappointing, and I'd feel guilty if I did that to him.
Understood. Then, although it may be presumptuous of me, allow me to briefly explain the etiquette.
Please do. Thank you so much.
First are the accompanying sweets. After the sweets have been presented, begin eating them.
Alright.
This is just a school festival demo. I don't think you need to sweat the details.
I continued learning about the general ceremonial etiquette right up until the last moment. Oh boy. At last, the tea ceremony would begin. What are we getting? Because I have zero clue. I pushed my way through the throng, desperately thinking of ways to claim the head seat. I stared out over the tea ceremony from the seat closest to the host, closest to Kazuma.
Esteemed guests, thank you for coming. Thank you very much for taking the time to come today.
Boop. There you go.
It is a mere humble tea room, but I hope that you are able to relax here.
Kazuma made his announcements in a calm tone. He folded the ceremonial silk
Kerchief.
kerchief?
Yeah, like,
Handkerchief.
yeah.
Silk kerchief and began preparing the utensils. If I had to be honest, today, he looked almost shockingly cool. He was always saying rude, uncalled for things, but when he was silently preparing tea like this, he seemed flawless. I'd heard the Cosmos ran a noted tea ceremony school. So actually, it was no surprise that Cosmo was so sophisticated as the son of that family. He's smiling! Cosmo looked my way and gave me a faint smile, and I felt my heart pounding in my chest. I thought that the look he'd given me seemed quite tender somehow. Maybe he was glad that I was the one sitting at the seat of honor. And then, after that, I watched closely as Cosmo performed the tea ceremony with practiced ease. I found myself captivated by his every move, every small action he did.
I kind of wish there were AMVs with this, honestly.
What do you mean?
Like, we could see what's happening, like with that, for example.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, this is what you get with Otome games. Because they're visual novels, and they're just like,
I know.
After the tea ceremony had ended, the other guests and I exited the gymnasium in mass. I didn't know how to put it. I felt as though I were dreaming. Like I was floating, like I had drifted away into some other world.
Yeah. Jesus.
Yes?
I must praise you for keeping your promise to me. After all, it is appropriate for my wife to sit from where she can see me most clearly.
Cosmo looked
Uncharacteristically satisfied.
uncharacteristically satisfied. I couldn't bring myself to respond for some reason.
So, how did you find the ceremony?
You looked really cool, Cosmo.
As if I could say something like that.
The tea was delicious, and it was wonderful to experience a tea ceremony firsthand.
I see, so you were pleased.
Cosmo smiled in satisfaction.
Well then, one of these days I will show you how I look during a proper tea ceremony.
During a proper ceremony? What do you mean?
A tea ceremony is not a spectacle. The only people necessary in the tea room is the master of the house and one guest. On the occasion that a special guest is invited to attend, the host himself will welcome them out of his own honor. That itself forms the heart of the tea ceremony.
As expected of the heir of a tea ceremony school, the deep connotations behind his words told me that this had been only a small fraction of the knowledge Cosmo possessed.
My home has a separate building for hosting tea ceremonies. Someday I will invite you there. A quiet tea ceremony truly gives one an appreciation for transient beauty. It is tasteful. By the time the autumn colors begin to change, what can be seen of the garden from the tea ceremony building adorns a beautiful color as well. It is worth a look. How about it, Chizu?
I was unable to lie and say that I was uninterested, so I nodded at his prompting. If given the chance to someday, I would like to see it.
Very well.
Upon hearing my answer, Kazuma spoke in a dignified and extremely satisfied voice.
If you already hold such an interest in tea, then there is no need for further marriage preparations.
Huh?
You may cross the threshold into the Cosmo family at any time, even if that time is today.
I let out an involuntary sigh as Kazuma returned to making his usual kind of comments.
Alright, I'm gonna go make sure that the cat is okay, BRB.
Okay. When he was performing the tea ceremony, and when he was talking about them, Cosmo looked really, really good.
I'm having water. I'm taking a break. Hey, chat, drink water too. I can't be the only one. Ah. Water,
Okay,
water
let's see.
everywhere.
I was gonna say I haven't seen her yet, but
Kitty!
I just looked at the temperature and it's 39 over here.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I know.
Kitty, where are you? Come back!
After she had been gone for 2 weeks. Anyways,
Trying to call her back.
I was gonna say we could. Anyways, let's keep it going.
But maybe I had just been dreaming then. Mail.
Already we got mail.
Oh, I wonder from who. Oh, God.
There he is. Chizudu, my wife. How did I look today? You must have fallen in love with me once again upon seeing my magnificent figure.
My God.
Just a little.
Oh,
Hey. Yes. Oh. By agreeing that you fell in love with me once more, in other words, you're saying that you were already in love with me in the first place?
God
Damn it.
fucking damn it, Cosma! Very soon, the long, long day came to an end.
Yeah, I know, right?
A chime sounded to signal the end of the festival, and all the customers who had come to the school as visitors headed home. The evening sun shone through the classroom windows as we tidied up while waiting on the school festival's closing event. We put away the large decorations another day, since that would be quite time-consuming. But there was trash to clear up, more so than usual, given the festival had been a school-wide affair. And there. There we go with this scene again.
Yes, and of course I have food nearby.
I grabbed a garbage bag and walked towards the refuse collection point behind the school.
Shimada-san, does all the burnable waste go here? Yes. Please don't forget to separate the cans, the jars, and plastic bottles.
Shimada-san, the school janitor, was talking to Yamazaki-san, who had also come to throw out some trash. What the fuck? Okay. The teachers all relied on and trusted Shimada-san a lot. He was the unsung hero of Hakuoki Academy. When we first met, I was shocked at the sheer size of his stature, but I'd come to know him as a gentle giant. He was very kind. There were rumors that he absolutely adored sweets, which explained how he gotten so big, or something along those lines at least. Hello, Yamazaki-san, Shimada-san. I brought some more garbage.
Oh, thank you for your hard work, Yukimura-san. Yeah, thanks. Did you come to throw away trash as well?
That being said, there really is a lot of it today. Waste was piled up high in one corner of the courtyard. Shimada-san gave a small, dry smile while looking upon the garbage heap.
It's a sign that things were successful, I suppose. I've worked as a janitor here ever since the school was founded. But this year's cultural festival had quite the turnout, didn't it?
Really?
Yeah. It was even more exciting than last year's, in my opinion.
The enthusiasm from the school festival still lingered as I looked upon the school awash in the colors of twilight. But as the sun vanished, so did that enthusiasm, little by little. As the loneliness weighed on my heart, I heard people approaching us in the rear courtyard.
In other words, all that excitement means that this was that means that this was the best one yet, right? Uh, that's exactly why we teachers had it so rough. That being said, most important thing is that no major problems came up.
Oh, it's Harada Sensei Hijikata.
Oh, I gotta get the button.
God fucking damn it! The sensei. The two of them looked different from what I expected. For some reason, Harada Sensei and Hijikata Sensei were wearing aprons. Moreover, the design and colors of the aprons were contrary to the image I had of those two. They looked kind of cute, in a way.
Those are some very unusual outfits to see the two of you in. May I ask why? My class ran a takoyaki stand, but we prepared way too many ingredients. The class was talking about eating them as soon as possible.
Hijikata Sensei spoke with a dejected expression.
Yeah,
Now that he mentioned it, there were copious sauce stains at the bottom of his apron. You mean to say you cooked it personally, Hijikata Sensei?
I got a rare look at Hijikata's laser focused on takoyaki face. Oh, shut up. Well, I just couldn't let the students do it.
Hijikata Sensei gave a wry smile and suddenly looked behind him. God damn it! Standing there,
Tentacle also popping out of his mouth as well.
standing there was Nagakura Sensei, his cheeks stuffed full from the veritable mountain of takoyaki he was carrying.
Whoa! Can I really eat this Masuka? Yeah, consider it a reward for all your hard work. Don't be shy. Eat up. So basically, we're all just taking a little break, as you can see.
When I followed Hana Sensei's line of sight, I noticed that Sanan Sensei had also appeared.
Haha. I will be helping myself to some as well.
Sanan Sensei was also snacking on some takoyaki behind Harada Sensei and Hijikata Sensei.
And holding something here? Hey, Ray, I work my butt off today. Oh, I started off different super warm. Well then, would you like to try this out?
Sanan Sensei promptly produced a small bottle filled with a crimson liquid.
Don't do it. What's that? It is an energy drink that I created. One sip will completely remedy any fatigue you have. Please drink it if you feel like, Nagakura, and don't pay attention to your white hair. That's just only a side effect. Oh, that's amazing! Oh, thankful bud! Nagakura Sensei, wait! What's wrong, Yamazaki? Oh, what's wrong, Yamazaki? Is something the matter, Yamazaki?
You goddamn snake!
No, it's nothing.
Hana Sensei laughed delightedly at their exchange before extending the takoyaki offer to me. Here. Nagakura, how many do you have? Do you have 4 cases or 5?
Yes.
Actually, same with Sanan. I think he also has 4.
You should also eat some too, Yukimura, if you're in the mood.
Are you sure?
Well, of course. Welcome to our humble store, milady. Allow me to show you to your seat.
Alright.
I swear. Hanada, don't tease kids like that.
I couldn't help feeling shy being in the middle of everyone like that.
It just so happened that I had some Belvita crunchy crackers right here.
The closing event of Hakuo Academy's Cultural Festival was compulsory, taking place after the sun had set. Of course, almost everyone from my class chose to participate, but there were also a few who didn't. And so, before the ceremony and the announcements of which class won, the students from every class gathered on the school grounds.
And drank water.
Fuck. Well, you read then!
Students of Hakuo Academy, before the closing ceremony, let me officially announce the end of the school festival.
Serizawa-san also made an appearance alongside Kondo-sensei on a stage in front of the school building. I don't know if y'all heard the ding.
Thanks to all of your incredible efforts, this year's cultural festival ended up being a great success. For some class programs in particular, things were more climactic and exciting than ever. Now then, the PTA chairman, Serizawa-san, will announce which class had won the popular vote.
Serizawa-san looked completely uninterested as he unfolded the paper he was holding.
By virtue of gathering the most votes, this year's winning class is...
Please! Ibuki murmured that hoarsely with his hands clasped tightly in prayer. The others in the class and I waited for the announcement with bated breaths.
Class 1-1.
Discord did not like that. This isn't a dream, right? Our class actually just... Oh god, the claps. Stop. Stop the claps. Our class actually won. Ibuki was rendered speechless, so he struck a huge victory pose instead.
Leon's victory pose.
With this, I'll be able to eat lunch like a normal person from now on. It's like a dream come true. But then, as we were celebrating, Serizawa-san appeared behind Ibuki before any of us even realized it.
What do you mean? You just said eat lunch like a normal person. Aren't you misunderstanding things?
But we won, right? That means the school lunch discount coupons are ours, right?
I don't know where you heard such a rumor, but that is not what this year's prize is. It's a class-wide prepaid card.
A prepaid book card? How is that possible? I didn't hear about this.
You irritating pest. You must have purposefully misunderstood. Come here.
Ow, 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 ow! Don't poke my ear! In the end, many students were happy, but Ibuki alone was so depressed that it seemed like he'd never recover from it. With that, the cultural festival came to a close. Serving all those customers had been tough, but it ended up being a fulfilling day. Thanks to everyone's hard work, I had no doubt in my mind that this day would become a wonderful memory for me.
Blue's on mobile right now.
Oh my god.
I wonder if he'll end up joining somehow.
I don't think so.
I also find it funny that despite the fact that this is Katie's favorite bachelor here, she's not even online.
I want to say we call it here.
Alright, that's fine.
It's Christmas.
Almost, we're a month away.
Oh god, that's right. Who are we at? Ooh. Do you think we'll get through everybody?
Maybe.
Boop.
Depends on whether or not I have to stay at work. Like, because it gets too cold out and can't go anywhere.
It's a husky.
It is a Heske.
To the shop.
This is the good boy.
There he is. There's my son.
Yay.
Yeah. I got everything here. Customers a word we could get.
How come Kazuma's name was highlighted over the others?
Maybe because it's new?
Maybe.
Let's... Oh, jeez. Let's get this.
Thank you for your patronage. I'll be able to eat now.
Oh, we're 5 points off.
Oh.
Anyway,
So
Hey.
tomorrow...
do you want to spin a wheel?
Yeah, I will. What? Let's see. Spin the wheel picker. Wheel of names. New one. Alright, give me what we're doing.
Alright.
Okay?
Fashion Dreamer. Are you up for dubbing in at that time or no?
Tomorrow night, yeah.
Well, I don't know if I have tomorrow night.
Oh, that's also true. It entirely depends.
If
Because
it's
it's supposed to be here about noon or 1 o'clock, he said.
oh shit,
Anyways, but I'm putting it up there anyway.
you're putting what?
SSL up there.
You want to put OG up there as well, or no?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Let's see. What other things can we do?
Kyoto Winds or Edo Blossom?
Huh?
Which one's first?
Oh no.
Edo Blossom or Kyoto?
What do you mean?
Like, which takes place first?
Kyoto, but what does that have to do with anything?
I just put up there Hakuoki Kyoto
Why?
because it's in chronological order.
But no, because OG is just OG. It's shorter.
I guess. There. What else do we have?
You know what? Fuck. What else could we do? Splatoon 3. Splatoon 3! Just so that I can prepare for Splatfest.
Right, because that's coming up soon.
Yeah. Well, I think that's enough options.
Yeah.
What
All
are we
right.
doing?
Spin the wheel!
We'll spin it twice in case we have a night stream.
Let's see. Fashion Dreamer for the daytime.
Alright.
And the cool part about the wheel of names is I can remove names.
I know.
Alright, and for the evening, potentially...
It's...
SSL.
Oh, wow. Alright. You heard it here. We're doing Fashion Dreamer.
In the daytime, and then a potential night stream.
We're coming
Will
back
be-
and doing Christmas.
Yay! I gotta pull this up. Hi, Felicia.
Oh, God.
So, in the meantime, everybody, please drink water.
Have a good day or night.
And try not to die because you didn't drink water, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.